What's up? It's your man ChazzEllis once again. A lot of women call me up, email me, DM me to tell me that there are no good men out there.
Everybody's broke, everybody's struggling, and all the good men have been taken.
And all of that. This is something that I hear all the time. But I gotta keep it real with you. If you feel like the dating market is messed up, if you feel like the dating pool is pretty shallow, you gotta understand that women have a lot to do with that. And I'm gonna give you 5 ways that women have actually destroyed the dating market. This is out of love, no blame here, but understanding this concept may help you a little bit going forward. One of the biggest things that I hear women talk about is how men don't have the money or how they're out earning their man. Well, that's you. You did that to the workforce. Keep it a buck. If you wanted to be with dudes that had more money than you, if you wanted to be with dudes that would take care of the household and the finances, then you shouldn't have entered the workforce. Who are you mad at? You got what you wanted. Do you like what you got? Because that's what you wanted, that's what you asked for. But I think what a lot of y'all didn't understand is that everybody's not gonna be Oprah Winfrey. Most people are going to work at regular ass jobs making mediocre salaries. But because of the fact that there's so many people in the workforce, that takes the demand down. So now people can't ask for as much money. Now the same job that can support a whole family can only support one person barely. Now you need 2 incomes. The second thing that women have done to destroy the dating market is free love. There's no more shaming for sleeping with a whole bunch of people, which means that there are way more women out there for us to sleep with. And I want to thank you for that opportunity, but it didn't help you. It actually made it to where you got so much more competition. You're trying to get a relationship, but this dude can smash 4 or 5 girls if he's in demand as much as he wants to. So how are you going to get somebody that you really want to settle down and be with you if there's so much competition out there? It means that now you have to raise your game up, where before you could have just sat around and somebody probably would have came your way. One of the big ones is divorce settlements. A lot of y'all clap for these women when they get these big divorce settlements, but what you don't realize is it just makes the next person not want to get married. You can't have it all. If you let somebody else get over, you let somebody else get all that money, then that means that you probably won't be able to get it. Dr. Dre's wife may get $1 billion, but the next person is going to be less likely to get married, and if they do, they're going to want a prenup. But they're probably not going to want to get married at all because judges don't even honor prenups half the time. So why would they want to do it? Which means that there are less guys to choose from to get married, and the ones that do want to get married are often broke because they have nothing to lose. You may not think about it, but child support. The fact that anybody who has a baby can get child support makes it that much more likely for her to sleep with your man. You get where I'm going with this? The fact that you can now get married and have some thotty get up in your relationship, because if she can get pregnant by your high value husband, she can get just as much as you can. Now the court system gives money to anybody that gets pregnant, which means now you have to guard your man from every girl left and right who just wants to get a paycheck. Whereas before, yeah, there were mistresses out there. Yeah, there were girls who would cheat with a dude, but most of the time it was people who knew they weren't really going to get much out of it. So the quality of the girl a lot of times was extremely low. So most of the time she wasn't really competitive with you or your relationship. And he wasn't going to be in a situation where he was having to deal with some outside baby. Now she can get exactly what you get and take away from your household. So it has made these chicks trying to get babies so much more rampant and made keeping a man that much more difficult. And the last one, and one of the biggest, is defending. A lot of y'all women defend the negative behavior of other women. This makes it seem like you're all the same, which makes more and more of the top level men not want to settle down with any of you. See, guys who don't have options have to settle down because that's the only way they can get consistent sex. Guys who have a ridiculous amount of options don't have to settle down to get anything. So if it's not completely to their benefit, they're generally not gonna do it. I understand that some of the things that I said in this video probably hurt your feelings. You probably think I'm blaming you or shaming you. I'm not doing either. I'm just pointing out some things that have happened throughout history that may have led you to where you are currently. And if you want to change some of those things, you can be on a different side of them. You don't have to defend everything these women do. You don't have to go along with all of the laws and things like that that are ultimately not really benefiting you in the long run. These are things you might want to think about. Write your congressman. I don't know, but it just gives you an idea what the dating market is like and some of the factors that kind of led to the way it is now. All right, it's your man, ChazzEllis. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with somebody else. Peace.